All right,
Both
fellas.
teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store.
See if we can get lucky one more time.
And the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
One of the most dedicated fan bases in all of sports, Lincoln, Nebraska is home to Memorial Stadium. 85,000 strong, pack it in every time this team kicks it off. Lincoln becomes one of the most special places to watch a college football game. Definitely a bucket list item. Nebraska continues to be one of the strongest traditions in college sports. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Defense first.
The Huskers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Here's Williams. Out wide left, it's Eldridge. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Hand it to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards
behind
the line.
We're going to shut that run game down.
The defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop.
Shut that run game down.
Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out wide,
got to put the pass down too, though, huh?
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Good
passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Burrowing for yardage. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quick give. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down.
What's
Can't
up?
hang on after the hit, and
There
it'll
we
be
go.
4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down
Yes,
and
ma'am.
distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They punted away on 4th down. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely
They're doing
flip
what?
the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield. And now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Move to his right. On the move, he fires. Right side, it's Barney. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense.
So they
here.
told you they got the shoe there, but they
Love
wanted
being
them to change
aggressive
it
there.
at
The
their
first
foot.
play of the drive backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, find some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. That's looking really nice if you're on offense.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically
stay down the
beat
road,
at
you
the point
talking
of
about the other
attack.
way.
You know the percentages. It's usually pretty
Hey,
good
send
on
me a
first
picture of
down
her
if they're
receipt, I'll
going to run
follow
the
up.
football. So them getting that
take care
big
of the customer.
chunk, getting in 2nd and short,
Yeah.
not a good job by this defense.
Keep it on the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's
Well,
negative.
receiver got to get his block
They're a
out
big
there.
component, man. They've got to get some push to get some
They had
running
the linebacker
lanes,
out of
get this
position.
running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
These are the types of
Quarterback,
plays
quarterback,
where
quarterback.
offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's going to take off. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the 1st down.
And on 3rd down, he calls his own number. Really nice job by the quarterback, making the decision, being decisive. He does a good job going, getting the 1st down, a new set of downs for this offense.
Come on, play.
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field.
Let's go.
From the gun.
Set up that jet
And he'll
for
find
later
enough
on.
running
That
room
jet
to
big.
get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Always a welcome
Good
play
play. I
for the
thought X was
defense.
gonna
They
beat him
get
to the
a sack
outside
at the
over there.
47.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that.
Come on,
start,
wide
man.
receiver gotta
Coming
win
out
that in the
aggressive,
slot.
flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Yeah, he was there,
It's
bro.
open down the middle.
He was there. I thought that was a
Good
pick when I looked
execution
at
on
him.
3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Woo-hoo.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tells to run, wants to pass. Got it. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
The Huskers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Looking to throw, it's Calandria. He's got it. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Husker! Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I didn't run the ball as much as I thought that first drive. He's that man up, so throwing it.
Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Might as well run him again. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
That's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, we talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had in these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Play fake, Williams. Out wide right, it's Miller. Could not make his way to the corner.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Definitely got Miller off bounds.
2nd and long here.
I'm not even running the throwing.
One running back in the backfield.
You should have stayed in, bro. You wanted it to edge. You had it. You had the hole.
And so far early in this game, and you got to be impressed with this defense and the physicality and this stopping the run. You can tell it's a priority for this defense. They're up there. They're close to the line of scrimmage. The ground game right now not going, and the defense is dialed in on it.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down.
Hit. Go take it to the high. Take that thing to the high.
Trying to take it back.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Nebraska. The defense takes matters into
Let's
its
go.
own hands.
And this is exactly forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself.
A lot of football left,
Great
fella.
play by the defense.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game.
Yeah, the best receiver on my linebacker.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to establish the run. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
If he won on the passing, man.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Pulls and fired complete. Still on his feet at the 35.
And that's
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit.
Yes,
They've
ma'am.
got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Well, I'm playing the game. What's up?
Williams. Pressure all.
You're at work.
Quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
After not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24.
I have no idea.
Williams will pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they close.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this
I think
quarterback's
that's what I
life
was
so
about to tell you,
difficult with
Carl.
their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
You know,
Fires to the wideout, and they can't make the connection.
And those
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You
Other
just
option
pull
do
it
it.
back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open. I had him. I just put too much underneath it and missed out
so
on
on
the
to stop
play.
going down the field.
Looking for room.
All right.
Makes a move. Can they catch him?
Get off of there, boy. Get out of there.
Those pads. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Special teams coming through the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Hey, kick it to him at your own.
Chris, I know you can't hear me, bro, but I know you pissed off
He
at me.
can absolutely fly.
That's some
You
lucky
see
shit.
why they got him back deep, man. Catch it.
And I swear, y'all probably don't believe me.
He just goes
I don't never get lucky like
that. Erases angles. His speed back
That's
there.
might just be my good luck charm.
Man, is it dangerous.
That one bounds through the
Except
end
for when I go
zone,
to
and
Oregon. I
it'll
don't
be
know.
a
Wait
touchback.
may have had Might have had something set up on that. Ain't wasn't nothing about no thumbs either way.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive.
I forgot to move the damn people.
The corners are walked up tight. They'll run it. Got to be
That's what I hate about making adjustments.
Great vision, uses all of that to
like
get
that, I always forget to
29.
go back and put them back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Throwing, Williams.
Who the hell going
Just
with
a short pass to the tight end.
The leading receiver down
He was
there.
off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Williams looking for a man.
I read it. I read it.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean,
I hate when you read it,
but
right down,
considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive. But maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Here's Williams to throw. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Now we just want to play as trash as we can play. You ain't got no cover one without a purpose.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking for running room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking downfield very late in the half. And
I knew where we were going.
Page there.
I just got that so quick, I couldn't even pick it off. Bit of a quick snap, though.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Left side is Crowell.
Running into people, man. Good job, kid.
A great catch and run for 6.
Well, needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game, and finally something goes right for them offensively. They put the drive together. They score here at the end of the 1st half. Now, in the 2nd half, they need a lot more of this, and they're going to have to go tempo. They're going to have to stay aggressive, but maybe this gives them the confidence they need to stage a comeback. We'll see.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Sells to run, looking to pass. Look out! And they got him. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime.
Roll a
update.
little bit. He really ran
Week 9
way outside.
time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. Let's start with Texas taking on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. And it's the Longhorns in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this 2nd half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They started this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
At halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to pass. And down he goes. The defense making a huge play, but there are penalty markers out. Let's sort it out. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking for the edge. Now the pitch. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man,
I know, I paid
take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but
next time your limit at the nail shop is $30.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
$30. You better go to Claire's and get some of them nails.
Working the ground game. Brought down.
Well, you don't even wear earrings in your first.
You don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall.
Oh, it's a big old eyeball.
They want to think this 3rd and 1 play over, and they'll use a timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Quarterback will keep it. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Calandria.
Oh,
it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Brought down at the 30 on the return. His defense has set them up in scoring position.
Hey, guys, I'll tell you what, man. They went into half. They were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
They're all over him. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. The Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Williams. Under pressure.
Why we can't pick it off?
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Quick handoff. Enough to move the chains. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. To the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
What about my safety or something? Why the hell does he keep getting so damn deep?
So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. They'll run it. Runs through the tackle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Williams. Got it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
I just seen the play.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Huskies.
I'm literally trying to find double tight end.
And it's a one-possession game.
What formation is that in? I was literally just on it.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Knew where he wanted to go with it.
Be wide open if you just don't run into him.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. He turns that loose down the right side. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Well, what a play by the defense.
Number one rule, don't throw interception. Bat drives
able to
interception.
steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And he's stuck by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Here's Williams. Zings it complete to the right.
Dog, if y'all guard the tight end.
Inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but
So
especially
is
this
the
guy.
play.
He's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping
You
them
like
up,
to
getting them on the
find a
ground. Take away
Double
that
tight
run
end.
game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
There we go.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Throwing, Williams. Fires left. Makes a
Good play.
connection.
Good play. One-on-one out there.
Husky.
Good job.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the
Good
end
play,
zone.
Chris. I deserve to lose this year.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay?
They held the
Prima
corner
donnas.
way
That's
up
what
here.
they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make
Cover
sure he
four,
had
and
to
he
think
throws
about
on the
something
flat.
later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Give to the back. Swamped immediately.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab down the middle. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. The give on the counter. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
I really never stop
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Husker! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Shit.
How in the world did he miss that? They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. That ball
I done did everything in the world to lose this game.
And they'll take over at
Supposed
the
to lose
25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the ground game. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll give it to him again. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? So if I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Damn, y'all. All of a sudden can't stop the damn run.
Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And this is exactly what this offense needed, man. In the fourth quarter, you need to execute late in the football game to get back in it or to win it. This is a nice drive they're putting together.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Just feeds the running back. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
I hate the play call. It's going to kill you. It takes way too much time running the football outside and then not getting out of bounds. That's one they're going to regret trailing late.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
There we go.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on 4th down.
I'd rather lose that one, Chris. Good game, bro.
To put that football in, to get the catch,
I like
keep
your
the
punt
drive
return.
going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass It falls incomplete, and that is
Let the
probably
punt
going to
return,
do it.
bro.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly
returning
it
a
was
pick
a
six.
memorable one.
They do
No
much
doubt
on
about it. I think
offense.
there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in
That was a big
because
play.
this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That linebacker there should have got in the hole. And 57, I guess, would have blocked him. This is the big one. I see him on that linebacker. I know if you just still for the inside just a little bit, I'd have it outside. Really nothing open on this one. What's that pose thing? Yeah, that's what it was, the pose. So when I have both slants open, these are the first ones. I gotta come out now. Look at that. Touchdown. Either way. That's the play right now.